The ramifications of Britain's worst airshow disaster in living memory are sinking in. New restrictions on flying displays over land by vintage aircraft have been announced. Some Shoreham residents who've seen crashes here before believe enough is enough.
Unfortunately, it's the third one I've seen here. I really don't know how it can carry on, if I'm honest with you. This is the problem when you're flying these old planes, but yeah, it really has affected the community.
In 2007, a pilot was killed when his Hurricane crashed into a field during the Shoreham Airshow. 3 years later, a stunt glider smashed into the runway. The pilot managed to survive. On Saturday, the Hawker Hunter was travelling at 400 miles per hour as it entered the loop-the-loop stunt. After climbing and flipping upside down, the plane should have pulled out of the loop at the same height as it went in, a minimum of 500 feet for displays. But some experts say the plane came out too fast and too low. Later, the pilot seems to pull its nose up. With the aircraft still descending, it crashed. Investigators are now trying to understand the cause of the crash, with theories including engine failure or flame-out, pilot blackout, bird strike, or a false horizon, where performing stunts near ocean can cause the pilot to miscalculate altitude. They're collecting tiny fragments of wreckage over a wide area of the A27, gardens and nearby Lancing College. As the inquiry into what happened here now gets underway, so too the questions surrounding this airshow are beginning. The event's organisers have defended its safety record, but the lessons surrounding this crash could be felt far and wide. Earlier this month, the pilot of another vintage aircraft was killed in Cheshire during a show. Now, in the wake of Saturday's crash, the Civil Aviation Authority has introduced a temporary ban on vintage planes flying high-energy aerobatic displays, limiting them to flypasts only.
For other vintage aircraft, we have imposed considerable restrictions for the foreseeable future. So their manoeuvre capability will be severely restricted. And again, that will be for the foreseeable future.
More than 200,000 people are expected to attend Clacton's airshow later this week. Its organisers insist they follow all safety measures. After this weekend's crash, all efforts are being made to reassure the public. Neil Connery, ITV News, Shoreham by Sea.